Do you keep failing all your raids? I know the feeling, and it's really frustrating and demotivating, but you have found the right place for help. I learnt all this the hard way. I have not failed a single of my last 15 raids. First tip, preparation is key. This is absolutely crucial and will be the deciding factor if you are going to win or lose the raid. I will give you some advice on how to prepare to a raid. Tactical scouting. Before embarking on any raid, invest time in tactical scouting. Your success hinges on your understanding of the enemy's fortress. Be the silent observer, scrutinizing every nook and cranny. Seek out weak points, hidden entrances, and potential traps. With the right tools, such as binoculars or reconnaissance drones, unveil the enemy's secrets. Resource ammunition. Raiding requires an arsenal, and it's vital to stockpile the right ammunition. Gather explosives, ammunition, and building materials in abundance. Explosives are your instruments of chaos, while ammunition fuels your raids. Building materials form the canvas on which your raiding strategies are painted. Remember, an endless bounty of resources is your ticket to dominance. Also make sure to get medical resources so you don't die on the spot. Strength in numbers. In the world of Rust, raiding is a team sport. Attempting a raid alone is akin to charging into battle blindfolded. Team up with trusted comrades who can watch your back, cover multiple angles, and provide unwavering support. United, you become a force to be reckoned with. The Brotherhood of Raiders is your unseen vanguard, offering both reassurance and firepower that can tilt the odds in your favor. The next and also super important tip is, understanding Rust's building mechanics is your passport to effective raiding. Bases in this unforgiving world are erected on foundations, with each foundation offering support to a limited number of walls and floors. Profoundly grasping these mechanics can tip the scales in your favor. Foundation exploits. Your first tactical advantage lies in foundation exploits. The key here is identifying the Achilles heel, the weak or vulnerable foundation. Direct your raiding efforts toward these points. A successful breach of a foundation can unleash chaos, leading to the collapse of an entire section of the enemy's fortress. Stability calculations. Your path to efficient raiding hinges on stability calculations. Not all walls are equal, and you must prioritize your targets wisely. While higher-level materials such as sheet metal and armored walls offer increased stability, they also pose greater challenges. Instead, concentrate on the weaker wall sections to achieve your objectives with maximum efficiency. Tool cupboard intrigue. In the raiding battlefield, tool cupboards become coveted prizes. These repositories grant building privileges, bestowing upon the defenders the power to repair and upgrade walls while you're attempting to breach them. Here's the golden rule. Raid through walls, that tool cupboards. This eliminates the enemy's capacity to reinforce their defenses, rendering your path to victory smoother. By mastering the intricacies of Rust's building mechanics, exploiting foundation vulnerabilities, making calculated stability considerations, and strategically navigating tool cupboard presence, you gain a critical edge in your raiding endeavors. This tip will also make or break your raid. In the heart of battle, your mastery of raiding techniques becomes the catalyst for victory. These techniques are your weapons, your tools to dismantle enemy fortifications efficiently. Splash damage dominance. The art of explosive usage becomes your key to dominance. Strategically unleash explosives to wreak havoc with splash damage. This means targeting areas where one explosion can damage multiple walls or doors, effectively maximizing the chaos you unleash. Cautious looting. Every raid carries risks, especially when reaching the coveted loot rooms. Approach these treasure troves with caution. Watch for lurking traps or defenders who might be lying in ambush, ready to defend their spoils. Safety first, loot second. The tip I'm about to tell you is very often overseen and is really important. In the crucible of raiding, effective communication is the glue that holds your team together. It's the language of victory, and your mastery of it will be the key to success. Call-outs clarity. Precision is paramount. Establish crystal clear call-outs for locations and threats. Ensure that everyone uses consistent terminology so that no detail is lost in translation. Your call-outs become the navigational stars guiding your team through the chaos of battle. Team harmony, you are the conductor. and your team members are the orchestra. Achieving harmony in this symphony of chaos is critical. Coordinate actions meticulously with your team, ensuring that every member understands their role and follows the raiding plan to the letter. Unity and synchrony are your weapons against adversity. Defensive vigilance. Raiding doesn't end when you breach the enemy's fortress. Be vigilant and prepared for counter raids. Communication becomes your shield, allowing you to react swiftly. In the realm of Rust, effective communication isn't just a nicety, it's a necessity. It's the force that transforms individuals into a cohesive raiding unit. Through precise call-outs, seamless team coordination, and vigilant defense measures, your team will become a force to be reckoned with in the unforgiving world of Rust. Embrace this pillar of raiding success and conquer the chaos together. This tip is not so much about the raid, but the aftermatch, which is also really important. A raid's aftermath is a delicate dance, and covering your tracks is your ultimate act of finesse. After a successful raid, safeguard your interests using these calculated moves. Replace and secure. The chaos may have unfolded, but your raid doesn't end there. Temporarily secure the raided area by replacing destroyed walls with your own. Your barricades stand as silent sentinels guarding your presence. Tool cupboard demolition. The key to dominance lies in control. Prevent defenders from regaining building privileges by systematically destroying tool cupboards inside the raided base. Stripping them of their ability to fortify can be a game changer. Loot concealment. In the world of Rust, loot is a magnet for raiders. If you can't carry everything, disperse the loot strategically. Hide your spoils in different stashes or drop boxes, creating a labyrinth of uncertainty for potential raiders. Vigilant observation. You're not done until the dust settles completely. Maintain a vigilant eye on the raided base from a safe distance. Should defenders start to rebuild, you'll be the first to know, and you can return to ensure they don't regain their lost ground. Covering your tracks isn't just about stealth. It's about leaving a lasting mark of dominance. In the end, it's not just about raiding. It's about raiding with style and strategy, leaving no trace of your presence except the echoes of your triumph. This tip is about how I was able to tell you all this information. You will often see people with 3 hours who just absolutely suck at raiding, or just Rust in general. They skip this crucial information. Adapt and learn. The path to raiding mastery. In the world of Rust, every raid is a lesson, a chance to adapt and evolve. Harness the wisdom gained from each raid and you'll become a raiding virtuoso. Post-raid debrief. Your raid is not over when the dust settles. It's just the beginning of your education. Engage in a post-raid debrief with your team. Analyze both the successes and the mistakes. This candid discussion is the crucible in which future victories are forged. Embrace experimentation. Raiding is an ever-evolving art, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Be willing to experiment. Try different raiding techniques and strategies to uncover what resonates best with your playstyle and the unique circumstances you encounter. Stay informed and evolve. Rust is a dynamic world, constantly evolving. Keep your finger on the pulse of the game. Stay informed about Rust updates and community developments. This knowledge is your compass, guiding you through the shifting landscapes of the Rust universe. By adopting this mindset of adaptation and learning, you'll not only increase your chances of successful raids, but also enrich your Rust experience. Remember that Rust is a world of complex player interactions, and your actions ripple through the community and shape server dynamics. Happy raiding, and may each raid be a step toward mastery. Thanks for watching. Please consider to like and subscribe. This video took super long to make and I had to dig a bit. I'm super grateful that you are still here. See you soon.